Yo, what up, street togs, street blogs, street vlogs. Alright, some turbo thoughts. So this one is how to become more social. So I mean, I'd say sociology, one of the biggest lessons I learned is to be humans, to be social. Not all, but I think a lot of modern melodies are because we lack the in-person social interactions, which we all crave. Some practical thoughts is work out twice a day, go to the gym, go to yoga, core power yoga, whatever's close in your area. And I think the best type of life is a social life is maybe a combination of physical and social. So, you know, currently like living in the burbs, right? Like you cannot see other human beings besides maybe the mall. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And after that, I think the most virtuous place you could go to socialize, have a good time, get a quick pump is going to the gym. Some practical thoughts to become more social: go gym, go yoga. First of all, no earbuds pros. I think if you really want to maximize your strength output and you want the maximum focus, the Zen zone, the maximum hype, you essentially want to not put little condoms in your ears. Can you imagine, you know, trying to do it with a condom this thick? Probably not. And I think there's a lot of intelligence in our ears. Also just pragmatics too. You're at the gym. Sometimes dudes drop weights. It's quite dangerous. So if you got your ears unplugged, you could actually be more in tuned. Also, one thing I learned too is with music, it is true that music could actually get you more in the zone and help you lift more. But I also think it tends to be a crutch because, I mean, this is my thought. Music could make you, let's say, twice as strong, twice as focused. But if you practice lifting without music, it could allow you to become 5 times as strong or 5 times as focused. And also there's a lot of people that, you know, even me, like I would like to talk to the gym, but they always have the headphones on. Other ways to be more social, you see people just compliment. They say, oh, you know, love your shoes, I love your look. Or, you know, even a good way you could do is you could compliment people. It's like, oh, you know, you got like, you know, you got a great look, you know, do you model or something like that? And I think it's a good way to open up new doors and avenues, and just talk to people like they're your best friend. I think I mean, this is what I do. I just talk really loud. I don't know if this is necessarily the best strategy, but I mean, it helps me. I'm not as self-conscious when I talk louder. Also, like, I mean, simple thoughts. I find that the more I get my testosterone up, the more social I am talking with like anybody, whether it be man or woman or whatever age group. And allow yourself to be kind of a jokester, entertainer. Try to never give people a straight answer. Joke, you know, like the gym, about to do a hype lift, you know, scream super duper loud. And then people's like, oh, you know, how you did that? I'm like, oh, all the steroids. And then to joke about it, oh, pro tip. If someone tells you they take steroids, they don't take steroids, because real steroid users will never admit it. So what you gotta do is when you're at the gym and then you think someone's on the juice and you're curious, it's like, hey bro, looking super swole, what cycle you on? Just like the wheels spin in their head. And also, yeah, I think, man, a big thing is just be interested in people, right? Like ask open-ended questions. Oh, what are your life goals for the new year? Or what are your passions in life? I think it's better to ask somebody a personal question and get rejected, or have somebody give you a weird look, than to not attempt it at all. And actually a lot when it comes to social courage is having the courage to look like a fool. I think is an important life lesson. I think so much of our potential is being held back because we're afraid of other people laughing at us, right? And so maybe it actually is a good strategy to get laughed at. I mean, I know some people, they do improv clubs or the improv training. I think that's a good idea. I mean, I've never done a training camp for it, but you know, I think I'd be pretty good at it. Also, yeah, just allow yourself to joke around, like, you know, talking to dudes like, don't dip into that Google Incognito. Don't hit up the red tube. It just kind of like look at their faces, right? And just speak honestly, speak your mind. Allow yourself to be blasphemous, profane, to use profanity, whatever it may be. And ultimately, it just comes down to the social risk. Treat them with warmth, smile a lot, and just love people.